9. Best cities for digital nomads in Europe. Because of the high cost of living in Europe, you could believe that certain European cities are the greatest places for digital nomads to set up their bases. It's possible that when we hear the term Europe, we immediately think of Paris, London, Milan, and all of the other pricey places that make us hesitant to consider Europe as a potential nomad base. Let me show you the 10 best cities for digital nomads in Europe. 9. Vilnius, Lithuania. Although Vilnius is best known for its picturesque Unesco-protected Old Town, one of Europe's oldest surviving medieval centres with cobblestone streets, ancient churches and well-preserved architecture, the city is much more than that. It is a fascinating city break destination in itself. Lithuania's capital, Vilnius, is not only a sight to see, but it is also a major economic hub in the Baltic region, and the city's must-see sites ranging from chilly former KGB prisons to the lively Hales food market highlight how the city's stormy history collides with a vibrant modern culture to provide a truly unforgettable experience. Vilnius is the most prosperous city in Lithuania, with the highest per capita income in the country. Compared to other European cities, the monthly average net salary was €772, which was a little decrease from the previous year. However, compared to the monthly expenses, this is not a very low figure. It is one of the best places for digital nomads because of reliable internet connection in almost anywhere in the city and the low enough cost of living. 8. Tallin, Estonia. Tallinn, the magnificent capital of Estonia, is often regarded as one of the most beautiful cities in Northern Europe, if not the world. Awe-inspiring medieval stone walls, towering church bell towers, and meandering cobblestone pathways leading to squares and courtyards will no doubt cause your jaws to drop in astonishment when you first arrive. Tallinn has recently risen to the top of the most popular cities in Estonia for digital nomads. The sun shines almost 300 days per year, local culture is rich, and it's easy to find like-minded people from around the world with whom to sip gin tonics on rooftop terraces with a view of the sea. In Tallinn, a decent living near the beach will cost you around $700 per month. The cost of a meal is $10, a bottle of wine is $5, and a cappuccino is $2. 7. Warsaw, Poland. The city provides an interesting combination of entertainment and historical significance. Poland has been scarred by World War II, which you can see firsthand in the Jewish neighbourhood of Warsaw, which was built in the aftermath of the war. Aside from that, the salt mine, Wawel Castle, medieval architecture, and Rynek Górny, the largest and, according to some, the greatest public plaza in Europe, all brings tourists to Warsaw. As if that weren't enough, this city in Poland also boasts the highest concentration of pubs in Europe, as well as exciting nightlife. The amount of money you need to meet your monthly expenses, excluding rent, is around $550 to $600. Meals start at $6, a bottle of wine costs approximately $7, and cappuccinos cost $2.50. People who enjoy having a good time and are not afraid to live outside the box prefer to flock to Warsaw. There are also many histories and nature lovers in the city. 6. Budapest, Hungary. Perhaps it should come as no surprise that Budapest is one of the most popular destinations for digital nomads in Europe. Even though the days of Budapest being exceedingly inexpensive are long gone, the prices of living in the city are still a fraction of those in Western Europe. Food is quite tasty and continues to be reasonably priced, while public transportation in the city is both economical and quick. Although the internet speed might be faster, it may be pricier, and most coffee shops have adequate Wi-Fi. Even though Hungarian is one of the most difficult languages globally, communicating with young people will be simple because the majority of them understand English. Budapest is especially exciting because of its vibrant cultural life, and there are several attractive spots to explore in the city. Aside from that, Budapest is well known for its ruin bars, which are abandoned buildings that have been turned into real pubs where you can relax and enjoy yourself while drinking in a lively setting. 5. Berlin, Germany. Germany's capital is quite inexpensive compared to several other major cities in Western Europe. Rent, food, and just about everything else can be acquired at a fraction of the amount you'd pay in other parts of the country. With this in mind, it's no surprise that Berlin is swiftly becoming one of the most sought-after digital nomad havens in the world. The internet here is excellent. It is reasonably simple to obtain a freelancing visa, there is enough to do, and there are many coffee shops from which to conduct business. If you'd like to work in a co-working space, you'll be pleased to know that several options are available in Berlin. It is one of the best cities for digital nomads in Europe. 4. Tbilisi, Georgia. Tbilisi, the Georgian capital, is a busy city of amazing contrasts that, in terms of architectural beauty and historical value, can compete with much larger cities in Europe on several levels. Despite this, the city is surprisingly easy to navigate and travel around, with the most important attractions concentrated in the Old Town and within walking distance of one another. Tbilisi is a very international city. It attracts many digital nomads and other young people from all over the globe, particularly Europe, who come to take advantage of the favourable working circumstances the city provides. Even though some locals may want to get to know you before opening up, the foreign community has a reputation for welcoming newcomers with open arms. Including rent, around $800 should be plenty for a single individual in Tbilisi. Restaurant dinners begin around $12, a mid-range bottle of wine costs approximately $8, and a cappuccino costs approximately $4. 3. Belgrade, Serbia. It is unnecessary to refer to Belgrade as the new Berlin to recognize that it has transformed into a city welcoming to digital nomads in recent years. Affordable apartment rents and good currency exchange rates, together with a thriving entertainment scene and a pulsating nightlife, combine to make the Serbian capital a desirable destination for those who do not care about their geographic location. There is also a shift in the country's strong coffee house culture, which sees residents speaking or people watching over an espresso or two at any time of day. Wi-Fi is now ubiquitous, and an increasing number of workaholics are typing away on computers in coffee shops. You can find at least 6 reasonably priced, welcoming co-working places in the city centre alone if you prefer this type of environment. 2. Prague, Czech Republic. Prague is not just a fantastic location for digital nomads, but it's also a fantastic destination for everyone who appreciates the blend of history and modern city life. There are hundreds of co-working spaces and cafes with high-speed internet access available. In general, the internet connection in Prague is extremely fast. Walking about a city centre is simple, but public transit, including 3 metro lines, can get you there quickly and easily if you need to reach somewhere else. You'll be in the heart of the city in less than half an hour from Prague International Airport. Tickets are reasonably priced. 30-minute tickets cost less than €1. Living in this country is reasonable. The Czech Republic is cheaper for everyone coming from the US, Canada, Australia, Western Europe, etc. The average rent in Prague is 300 Czech krona per square metre, €11 per square metre. Another thing you will love is the well-known and reasonably priced Czech beer. Typically, a half litre of draft beer or a litre of bottled beer costs less than €2 or less than €1 respectively. Aside from being family-friendly, Prague and the Czech Republic in general are also among the safest countries in the world, thanks to a free education system and a free healthcare system. 1. Lisbon, Portugal. If Lagos, Portugal appears to be a bit too little for your tastes, you need to look no further than Portugal's capital, Lisbon. In terms of co-working spaces, laptop-friendly cafes, pleasant and distinctive lodging alternatives, you'll be spoiled for choice in this city. Lisbon is the creative centre of Portugal and the hub of the European digital nomad movement in many aspects. It's also one of the greatest European towns to visit in December, since it seldom drops below freezing. So that was our list of the best cities for digital nomads in Europe. We hope you enjoyed it. Any city you believe has been left out of this list should be mentioned in the comments area below. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment and turn on the notification bell. This is Learning Canteen.